Thank you, Handel, and welcome to tonight's edition of the Regional News. Several Caribbean countries have warned their nationals to take health precautions as a large plume of Saharan dust has made its way across the Atlantic Ocean to the region. Barbados Met Office issued a notice to put citizens and tourists on early alert since February 17, 2020. Meanwhile, St. Vincent and the Grenadines Meteorological Service issued a 72-hour weather outlook indicating that haze intrusion is forecast to thicken across the country from February 19, with improvement likely around February 21. It notes the haze intrusion is due to the progression of a thick concentration of Saharan dust haze located in the central Atlantic. High concentrations of the Saharan dust may worsen illnesses in persons with respiratory diseases such as asthma and persons with pre-existing heart disease. In addition, the Trinidad and Tobago Meteorological Office has also warned that the dust event is expected to last a week, but fluctuations in concentration is expected within that time. It states data from the Environmental Management Authority shows that the air quality over Trinidad and Tobago ranges from moderate to unhealthy for sensitive groups. The issue of crime and violence in the Caribbean has been labeled a public health disorder by Caribbean Community Chairperson Prime Minister Mia Mottley. To arrest issues of crime, violence, and security affecting the CARICOM states, a regional summit on crime and violence will be held in Trinidad and Tobago before the heads of government meeting in St. Vincent, scheduled for July. Speaking to the media on the final day of the 31st intersessional meeting of the Conference of Heads of Government, Prime Minister of Barbados, Mia Mottley, attested that it was a regional problem that could not be only addressed at the governmental level. And I quote, "Violence in the context of the Caribbean today and crime are effectively public health disorders and disease. To that extent, we believe that it is critical that we bring together not only the heads of government of the region for a summit, but also partners from faith-based organizations, artists, sports people, teachers, Caribbean public health organizations, to the private sector for us to have full and frank discussion on how we as a region will begin to contain the difficulties that individual communities and countries are experiencing for a change in behavior, a change in values and attitude," end of quote, commented the Barbadian Prime Minister. While referring to how violence can erupt when youths are under the influence of drugs, Prime Minister spoke of young children seeking to get high from purple drink or lean, which is a mixture of cough syrup, Jolly Ranchers, and soda. She emphasized that while under the influence, situations can escalate with the easy availability of firearms. And finally, in Jamaica, Popcaan's lawyer Bert Samuel says he wants to unequivocally deny that his client Andre Sutherland, more popularly known as Popcaan, was held in possession of an illegal firearm. This comes on the heels of a video now circulating on social media which shows the police conducting a search of the vehicle in which the unruly boss was traveling in. Confirming that his client was indeed an occupant of the vehicle captured in the video, Samuels is reported to have said that the car was stopped by law enforcers for a road traffic violation. He explained that during this stop, another occupant of the vehicle declared he was a licensed firearm holder. Following that declaration, the lawman asked everyone traveling in the vehicle to exit while they conducted checks. Samuel said the firearm was looked at and returned and nothing else happened at the scene. The lawyer said in subsequent talks with the DJ, Popcaan has expressed disappointment that an incident-free encounter with the police is being turned into a story with no foundation. And that's it for Regional News this evening. Back to you, Handel.